It's live today. It'll make you laugh and say, hippity hoppity, have a Easter day.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for that stirring rendition, Rock and Ricky. That was awesome.
You're very welcome.
That was awesome. How's everybody doing this evening? Apparently, I'm not doing that well. Where is my... I don't know why it keeps doing this. It says 12 minutes ago. 12 minutes ago? Okay. You're here? Hello, Rockin' Ricky.
Hello, Tammy's NailTechniques. Where all the viewers at? Comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, y'all. Come on now. Show the love, spread the love.
Welcome, everyone. All right, so tonight we're going to be doing an Easter live. Hold on to this for me, will you? At Rockin' Ricky's request, we're going to be using Madam Glam gel polishes.
Hey, we got 2 people. All right.
All right. I'm going to be using Madam Glam. We got 14 people up in here. All right, so I'm using Love Energy by Madam Glam, which is this really pinky kind of nude.
We got 14 people. All right.
Nude pinky color.
Let's get those numbers up. Tell your friends and neighbors.
And this one.
Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and the notification bell, folks.
We got 20 people in here. Thanks for y'all coming out this evening. This, the Star by Madam Glam. It's a nice pastel-y yellow. And this one is Guardian Angel fitting. Which is this really pretty light pastel-y sky blue color. So we're going to use those. I do have out my little stencils. We're going to try those this evening. And my little bows. We'll see if we use some of those, maybe. And I got out my little bunny heads here. I don't know if we'll use those or not, but we'll see. I just popped my nail stand on the back of the file like that. And then that way, you know, I just use it to slide it in the oven like a what do you call them things? Pot holder or, you know.
Paddle.
A baker's paddle, that's it.
Or pizza paddle.
That's it. If you're new, say something so we know you're here. And I'm going to be using the extra long full cover tips. These are the coffin tips. You can get these on Shein or Temu, which is where I got mine many moons ago. Don't forget to smash that like button, you guys. Why do I always feel like I'm working in a shadow?
Kenzie says, hi, it's you again.
Hi, Kenzie.
How are you this evening?
No, it's you again. Ha! Thank you for coming back, Kenzie. And I love your name, by the way. I used to watch this show on the CW called, oh my God, what was it called? Anyway, her name was Bo, and she was a succubus, and her best friend's name was Kenzie. And then Kenzie left that show and went on to play in she played Peggy Shippen in that movie you like to watch. Yes.
It wasn't a movie, it was a miniseries.
That's correct. I stand corrected. So how are you this evening?
All right, we got 15 people in here now. That's wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you to everybody for coming out. Don't forget to smash that like button, you guys.
And now there's 8 people. That was quick.
Don't worry, they'll be back.
Oh, we're doing wonderful on this Wednesday evening here.
If anybody is friends with Capybara, let them know that I am live again too, because she came in the other evening just as I was signing off, and I felt pretty bad, but because she missed it or he missed it or whatever. So if anybody knows Capybara Lover, just shoot them, a link for the video. All right, so here we are with that. We're going to shake our gel polishes. We're going to start off with an ombre, okay, which y'all already know is not my forte, but we're going to go. We're going to do it. You want to shake and open them up for me, please, while I get my other, what do you call them, accoutrements together. I swear this side looks so dark over here. There she is.
Whoa, whoa.
That was my
that was smart.
What? That was my foot. Oh, it's just the color thing. Don't worry about that. We'll get it after. As long as it wasn't no actual gel polish. That might have been bad because it landed on my foot.
These are open and they're loose.
Thank you, sir. We're going to be using our handy dandy little grabber for our spongy. And I'll take out 2 of my little spongy thingies that look like marshmallows. Okay, now we are going to start off by painting this white to make our pastels pop as much as they can. Now, if you were doing this on an actual person, you would definitely want to buff that tip so the gel polish, or use a base coat so the gel polish would, not come off. All right. I'm going to move y'all up just a smidgenator. All right. Yeah, please share this video because it really does help. And it's totally free. This is just because I'm using it in frame here. This is the NailMate metal emery board, you know, where you can replace the sanding strips. And I do have a discount code for NailMate. So that's always in my description, as well as Madam Glam, as well as their discount codes. Or my discount codes with them, excuse me. So what's everybody up to this evening? We all having a splendidly marvelous, wonderful day. Don't forget to check them comments.
I'm checking.
Mr. Rick.
Nobody's saying much except for Kenzie. And she want to know how we're doing. And she said she's doing good.
Well, that's wonderful, Kenzie. Can you tell us where you're watching from? Do you mind doing that? Or, I mean, you don't have to give an exact location, of course, but, you know, reasonable vicinity, U.S. or North America, South America, you know, whatever is comfortable for you. All right. There's a fluff and floof again. Where's Crystal? She needs to be here so she can see the fluff and floof. Have y'all already had dinner? What'd you have good? Did you make it? Did you order it? Somebody else make it for you? We had Chinese.
Yes, today was payday, so we got Chinese.
Yep, and I paid the bills, and
that's depressing.
And now it's gone. We had it, and it slipped right on through our fingers. Happens every time. I know, we could super glue our bank account, and then once it got in there, it would stick. Hey. All right, I'm going to pop this in the white. You cannot flash cure whites, blacks, reds, or yellows because they will wrinkle. So they need a full 60 seconds.
I did not know that.
Now you do. And when they wrinkle, that means that there's uncured, that only the top layer of the polish cured, and there's uncured gel underneath of that. That's what causes it to wrinkle. And it will bust and like a blister or whatever, and it will pop off. And it's not good for you, you know, to get that on your skin either. So
no, it's not good.
I'm just waiting for that to cure, you guys. Shout out to the 4 of you in here. Don't forget to like my video, Rockin' Ricky. Y'all, Ricky has had a most harrowing day, but he did accomplish a lot. So let's give him a round of applause. He set out on a mission this morning to accomplish certain things over at Edie's today, helping her. And he, with the help of another, well, you might as well say he's your uncle at this point. He was able to accomplish that and probably a little bit more, right?
Yes, quite a bit. And I got the parts for my truck ordered, so that'll be on the road here very soon.
Why don't you text Dory and tell her I'm live, please?
I can't do that.
Yes, you can. But don't worry about it. I don't want you to.
Okay. Hannah Laws wants to know what design you're doing today.
We are doing we're going to start off with an Easter pastel. Okay. An ombre. And then where we go from there is anybody's guess. Now, to make this ombre easier, okay, I am going to sprinkle this with some clear acrylic, okay? And it happens to be the glow-in-the-dark acrylic that I made, so this nail is going to glow in the dark. And that just helps your sponge, being it's gel polish and not regular polish, helps your sponge to, it helps the gel polish stick to the nail better so that your sponge doesn't soak it all up, if that makes any sense.
And if it glows, it also helps the Easter Bunny find out where to leave the Easter basket. Remember, very important.
This is true. Now we're going to cure that again. If it keeps going shiny like that, see these little places, then sprinkle some more powder.
And the reason she's sprinkling it on there with a spoon is because it's more sanitary to do that instead of just sticking your nail down into the powder.
Exactly. Thank you. See, people learn stuff from me, whether they know it or not. It's called passive learning. He learns it just by being around me. We may need another coat, but for right now, I'm going to put the top on it because you all know I'm a klutz. So let's let that cure. Then we're going to wipe it off. And then we're going to start with our ombre. This is also from Nailmate. Oh, yeah, you can see it. Glitter Planet. This is her palette, which is what we're going to put our paint on.
What are you doing?
I'm going to do an ombre.
That's not candy corn.
What?
I was talking about a candy corn nail. Look like a candy corn, you know, 3 different colors and a level. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. But we're doing an ombre.
Oh. Okay.
That one's pretty. Anybody saying anything?
No.
No?
There's 2 of us now.
All right, so when that comes out, I'm going to brush it off. Over here where you can't see. Right. Might as well leave that out because I may need it. All righty. Now, and take our little grabby thing. And our little sponge, she says. She says, here we go. It should look something like this. All right, so let's start with the nude. See how the acrylic makes that stick to it? If you didn't have that, it would be very, you'd have a hard time. You'd have to do 3 or 4 layers, okay, of gel polish. What's going on, Ricky?
Nothing. There's Kenzie's here and I'm here and that's it.
That's all right. People are here. They just ain't saying nothing.
No, there's only 2 people. That's me and Kenzie.
Well, then that's all I need, isn't it? 2 is more than enough. Sometimes 2 is too much, depending on the situation. No? All right.
Hey, Capybara Lover. Glad you made it.
Cappy!
How are you this evening?
I'm sorry we missed you last night, and I tried to answer you back, but then I lost the comment, and I don't know where it went. I'm sorry. Yeah, Rick said that you had just gotten on as we were signing off. I'm so sorry. I'm going to flip this around. And we're going to use the other side to do the yellow. Now, you could cure these in between. But it's going to be hard to do a fade, an ombre if you do. Does that make sense?
Okay, she's doing a Easter themed ombre nail.
Or spring, whatever floats your boat.
I call it a candy corn nail because it's got 3 different colors that look like a candy corn, but
if you want, you can tell her, bring her up to speed on what we've done thus far to get her to where we are. I was talking to you, Ricky.
Huh?
I said if you want, you can give her a recap of what we've done up to this point to get to where we are.
Okay, so far, she coated the nail in plain white gel. Baylor Johnson said hi. Hello.
Hello.
And cured it for 60 seconds. And then she put some nice powder on it. And now she's putting the 3 different colors on it. I think that brings everybody up to speed, I think.
Hi, Baylor. Are you new, sweetie? Thank you for coming. Don't forget to share this, you guys. And smash that like button. It really does help.
And Leah Bye says, hi, Mama Tammy.
Hi, Leah. How you doing, sweetie?
How are you doing this evening?
We are doing peachy keen jelly bean. Kind of fitting for Easter nails. Jelly bean, get it? All right. So that's where we are right now. I'm going to... Oh, it
Leah
got
baby
all
says
over my
she's
thing.
good.
Where is... Let me... Get off there. All right. I'm going to take my other spongy because that one was a mess. And... Oop. Put that on here. What did everybody have good for dinner tonight? We had Chinese.
And Baylor Johnson said, my name is Bailey.
Oh, Bailey. Sorry, sweetheart. It looks like a R. I'm sorry, sweetie.
She had chicken and lobster for dinner tonight.
Oh, my God. Oh.
We had Chinese.
Yeah, I like that color.
I picked good colors, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Capybara Lover says, bye.
Bye. Where are you going? Don't go. Why'd you go?
Bailey says she loves your videos.
Oh, thank you, Bailey. I'm sorry about the name thing. But it really does have an R there. All right. Now, you can always put another layer of the clear acrylic, and it doesn't have to be expensive if you're not an acrylic girly. We have 7 people in here. Shout out to the 7 of you guys. Thank you so much. And I use guys in a bulk term. I know you're not guys. Anyway, not all of you are guys. Anyway, you have to clarify everything because people are so sensitive these days. But yeah, it doesn't have to be expensive. You can go to the dollar store. They've got that Kiss acrylic you can get. It just needs to be clear. Okay? It's not like you're going to be putting it on your nails. I mean, other than whatever nail, your press-ons or whatever. All right, so I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. We'll leave our handy-dandy sponge out. Don't forget to share and like this video. You can't hype it while it's live, but once it finishes uploading and it's not live anymore, you can go back on your mobile device. You can't do it from a desktop or a tablet or a laptop. It has to be mobile. And you can hype this video. You can also buy me a coffee. There's a Ko-Fi link on all of my socials. And speaking of that, please go over and follow me on Instagram and TikTok and also on Pinterest. So, yeah, that would help as well. One of these days, I'll do a Instagram live or a TikTok live. Okay, so this is what she's looking like. See, I mean, you can't get much more perfect than that.
Nope, that's what you want.
Because I'm terrible at ombres with gel polish. So, this kind of saved my life. All right, so now I'm going to top coat this bad boy.
With clear.
Yep. Now, what color do you think we ought to do the checkered pattern in?
No, just put some cute little bunny rabbits on there and some Easter eggs, and because it's an Easter nail, so you want to keep it very simple but elegant.
So we're going to top coat those. I'm just using my Beetles top coat because that's what I have available. You use whichever.
We're doing just wonderful this evening. Doing this live video for everybody. How are you doing this evening? That's Bailey.
Correct. What now?
She wanted to know how we were doing.
Gotcha. Her phone auto corrected her name. Mine does that all the time. I don't know how many times I was trying to voice record the description for this video, and it kept saying Joel Polish. Madam Glam Joel Polish. I'm like, no. I mean, I don't know how much clearer you can get when you say Joel. But yeah. Now, you are going to have to apply your top coat probably a little bit more extravagantly because the acrylic is on there. And it tends to, it's a porous surface. So we haven't buffed it or filed it or refined it in any way. So, all right. Oop. Now we're going to cure this. I know, another 60 seconds. There we go.
Well, Bailey says she does nails too.
Do you really, Bailey? Are you a acrylic girl? Are you a press-on girl? Gel girl? Hard gel? What? Are just gel manicures, basic manicures, natural nail care? What?
Gel X, she says.
Gel X, okay.
What is Gel X?
The same type of it's a press-on system, just like these are. Only it's very, very out of my price range. Sort of like a Prey. They were like one of the first companies that came out with the full cover nails. Yeah. Really, really, really out of my price range. So, yeah. But that's fabulous.
Lee press-on nails. Those were the originals.
Well, that's what I started with in the 70s. But, all right. So, there she is. All nice and glossy and pretty. Now, let's take our she says, our young nails chrome, and I think we'll use the pink one.
Why don't you use an eyelash thing to do that?
Because actually the heat from your finger helps it go on better, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
I've got a couple of scoops coming from Nail Couture, nothing major. He just had a scoop sale for $10 a piece, and then you got 35% off of that to boot. So they were like $7 a piece. So I got 2. But I don't know when they'll be here. He's kind of up to his eyeballs. And keep in mind, too, that all top coats are not created equal. And some take chrome and all better than others. Okay?
Bailey says she subscribed.
Thank you, Bailey. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you as part of my awesome bomb squad. And yes, we call our people, our subs, part of the bomb squad because Tammy's Nail Techniques, TNT bomb. Anyway, I feel like I have to explain that every time. But yes, and there are when and if you are ever interested, I also have memberships available, super chats, super thanks, all those wonderful little things. For as little as $1.99 a month. Is the first tier for membership. So, but that's in no way required. We just love having new subs. Subscribing is totally free and does not affect your credit score whatsoever. I promise. When you're putting your top coat on over your Chrome, make sure that you
center, left, right when you apply.
That's not necessarily the case, but just make sure that you kind of float it on, because it will drag your Chrome right back off. Especially if your top coat doesn't necessarily take as well to it. So make sure you wipe off your brush. You don't want to contaminate your top coat. But I'm super proud of Rockin' Ricky because he got everything done today that he set out to do. He's going to pay for it tomorrow, but at least he got it done. He feels very accomplished.
Yeah, I've got my coffee pot and recliner. I'll be okay.
See, even he drinks the go-go juice. See, nail techs call it, or at least this nail tech calls it go-go juice because I need it to help me go-go.
2 cups in the morning and that's it. Sometimes 3, but that's it.
All right. So, do you have a shop, Bailey? Is Kinsey still in here?
I think Kinsey left.
Oh, well, you never can tell. People got lives, you know.
Yeah.
Do you have a shop, Bailey, or a storefront, or gonna cure that again? Yes, again. Or you, I don't know where you want. Well, you'll have to check comments, sweetie. Because I can't see them.
I just did.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yes, I did.
All right, so then I'm going to attempt to use these. I've never used them before, so we shall see.
Okay, well, what is it for starters?
It's a stencil for the nails. It's supposed to be reusable, but I don't know. So we shall see, shan't we? Do we have? I wonder. And all of these are the thermals, right?
I think you just ought to put some designs on there. It looks good enough with the color you got. Okay, she does them at home.
So do I. Isn't that a coincidence? What a coinky dink. And these stencils are not nearly long enough for this nail. So let's And I want to do this because I've never done this before. So,
Okay, she's on 10.
That's okay, Bailey. It's all good. We still enjoy having you as a sub and chatting with you. It's totally fine. We try not to say anything out of the way
That looks
here.
like a miniature checkerboard or chessboard.
We try not to say anything out the way or inappropriate. We don't talk about controversial subjects. Nothing that, you could disapprove of, so, or that your parents could disapprove of. The phone is in my way.
And what are you doing with that? What is the purpose of
I'm trying desperately to put this down on the nail. Now these are supposed to be
Oh, we live in the great state of Virginia. You here in the United States or Canada, Europe? Oh, she lives in Las Vegas.
Nuh-uh. No way.
Yep, that's what you said.
No way.
Fabulous. Las Vegas, Nevada.
Lucky. Dang, damn it. Hold on. I gotta bring this over here where I can see what I'm doing. Because I can't see. And you want to get this flat. Because if you get it flat all over, then your paint's going to come through.
Oh, wow. 107 degrees. My God. That's hot.
Oh, Lord, already?
It's only 56 here.
All right. Now, I'm going to have to take another one. See if they come in sizes. So these are the little squares. There's 3 of them.
Normally, we go live on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, anywhere from 6 to 6:30.
Yeah. But I try to make it as close to 6 as I can. Because Rockin' Ricky usually has to go to bed early. So. I'm going to take this one.
Well, how come you don't go to school on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday? Everybody goes to school it's 5 days a week here where we live.
And some of the schools, a couple of the schools in our area are doing that year-round schooling, so they go 365 days a year. I mean, they get a week off here, a 4-day weekend there, or 2 weeks off there, but they go year-round. They don't get a summer break or anything like that.
Oh, okay. She only goes to school on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay.
So that fits our schedule. Great. That means we'll see you here on Wednesday nights, right? All right, so...
Tonight is Wednesday night.
I know, my sweet.
So you mean Friday night?
Yeah, no, I mean Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. She'll be here, right?
Yeah, she gets spring break, so...
Well, when you're on spring break, feel free to message me or whatever. And if you have any questions or you want to show me some of your work or whatever, then we can certainly do that. I'd love to see your work. And I just turned that around and put a little bit of white because I can't get anybody to give me a...
Okay, Bailey wants to know how does she do that?
How do I do what?
How does she message you? Like Instagram, YouTube,
yeah,
Facebook,
you can
or
DM me on Instagram, or you can if I don't know you're gonna call me, then I usually don't answer the phone. But being as you've told me that you're in Las Vegas or whatever, then I mean my contact phone number is on all my socials as well. So or we could do a video call. And no, I don't do anything inappropriate or anything that could concern your parents. We would only be talking about nails and nail school and, you know, stuff like that.
Well, she said she has text.
Okay.
She can text you. So,
yeah, you can text me. Just remind me, you know. I mean, but I'm sure I'll remember your name. I'm pretty good with names. Aren't I? No, I've never tried this before, you guys. So.
Well, inquiring minds want to know, will it work? Will it hold?
All right. I'm wondering if that's going to show up, actually. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm having a brain fart. Make sure you keep an eye on that chat there.
Oh, I am.
Are they in a is Nevada in a different time zone, right?
Yeah, it's 3 hours behind us, I think.
Is that behind or in front?
Behind.
So if it's 6 here, it'd be 9 there.
It'd be 3. And 3 in the afternoon. I think. Oh, it's 3:49 there now. So
that means it's 6:49 here.
So that's a 3-hour time difference.
I just want to make sure that we got it on there. All right. I don't know if it's going to show up or not. But we shall see, shan't we?
Shouldn't you cure that since you just painted it?
Do I want to cure the form on the thing?
Oh.
It worked. Look at that. All right, let me get my sheet because you're supposed to be able to clean these off and reuse them. If you can't, I will be duly disappointed. Get on there, you thing, you. I didn't say nothing bad. All right, let's try this again. It's kind of light, but that's okay. It is pastel. It's very Easter. So. maybe if you wanted to do this, then you might want to do 2 coats of your color behind there just to make that stand out a little bit more and be a little bit darker, so that when you put the white on, it would stand out a little bit more. If that makes sense. Come off of there. All right, now. Alrighty. That's cool. I mean, there are a few boo-boos up at the top where it wasn't laying exactly flat, but still, that is not bad. Look at that.
No, it's not.
Isn't that cute? I like that. All right, let's cure that. And then we will top coat. And then you wanted me to put glitter on it?
It's an Easter nail, so you don't want it too flashy. You maybe
Wait.
put like an egg or a little chicken on there, you know.
Do I have
Or maybe an Easter basket in the middle of it, you know. Top coat it. Something just very elegant yet simple.
little iridescent butterflies? How about little pastel flowers?
Okay, that's Easter. Not a whole bunch, just.
And these are the color changing flowers too. And then I have don't let me speak too soon now. Oh well, that'll have to be enough. All right. So we're going to top coat those. Actually, I think I'm going to base coat those. What did she say? Paint it on with
The brush.
What?
Hey, you talk about instead of dabbing that stuff on, just use a brush. Just like you're brushing a stencil when you're painting a wall.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you could. I don't see why you couldn't. All right, actually, I'm going to take the base coat to put these on with. And then we'll top coat. So let's do the lavender and the green and the peach colored. How about that? And these are the color change flowers. All right. How you doing over there, Ricky?
Okay.
It won't take long, I promise. She says. All right. Honey, if you need to go, then you can go in there. Had a long day. We got 6 people up in here. Shout out to the 6 of you.
Hey.
We're doing a Easter design with Madam Glam gel polishes. Getting to the fun part now. Gonna spring it or bling it, or bling spring it, spring bling it.
Bling for the spring.
Yeah.
There you go.
Say that 5 times fast, will you? What, honey? What are you doing? Hello, everybody.
Hey, there's 5 in here. All right.
Everybody say hello so we can talk to you. Thank you for coming. I'm just putting some base coat on this nail. That's what we're going to use to adhere these things. If you were doing this on a person, I would not just trust the base gel. You know, I'd use a gym gel or something similar. All right, I got my handy dandy pickup tool by Glitterbells, but you can use a wax pencil. You can use a crown if you have to. A crown will do it too. All right. So let's start with come on, you guys, say something, anything. Tinky tink. These are the color change flowers. I'm just using opposite colors of what we have on the nail already. And they kind of fit together like puzzle pieces, so they kind of click in, so to speak. Well, pooey. That one don't want to turn over. That's all right. I got you. We'll get it. There we go. And when you put these in the white, they're going to change color till they cool off.
Let's not go too crazy.
I didn't make them. I bought them this way. All right. How's that looking? I can't see. All right. Let's put a couple of butterflies.
Yeah, just, you know, a little here, a little there. Don't coat the whole thing.
Rockin' Ricky is being awfully peculiar and bossy, isn't he?
You do all the work, you want to see all of it, not part of it. You want the colors to pop so they can be seen.
This is true. All right. We're going to cure that. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. We're almost done, you guys. Oh, that's the wrong one. I may have to do a set like that. That's really cute. do these. I know they're already done, but the ones that don't have the glitter on them, I could the ones that are white, the 3 that are white, I could definitely do that. All right. Now, of course, normally you would want those to lay flat. You can use saran wrap or, the flash cure white with the stamper head on it to push them down. But we are not going to bother with that at this point because apparently Rockin' Ricky is getting tired. So we're just going to finish up here real quick. He's over there playing with my pen to the pad. This is when he gets in trouble, you guys. Who else thinks that caviar beads are a pain in the bum? I mean, yeah, they look nice and give it a really nice finish and touch, but they are fiddly. And that's the nicest word I can think to say. Well, shoot. Sugarfoot. All right, you. I got your number, dude. I got something for you. Yes, I do. Ha, I got it. Now I can't get it off, but all right, where did you go? Oh, there you are. Okay. Never underestimate the power
of cheese.
Well, that's not what I was going to say, but if it works. All righty. Let's pop that in one more time. And then we will top coat. I'm going to hurt you. That's got gel polish on it. If you make a mess, that's not metal. It's probably aluminum or something. Aluminium. Excuse my gurgles. Now, do you want me to add a little bit of glitter?
I just say keep it simple. I mean, it's Easter. It's supposed to be elegant, yet simple.
Well, this could definitely go for spring or for Easter. Because some people don't celebrate Easter. So, all right. While we still have the tacky layer, we're going to make Rockin' Ricky happy.
Excuse me. Excuse you for what, Bailey?
What did you do?
I do not know. She said, excuse me.
What do you mean, whoops? No whoops. Whoopses are not good. No whoops.
This must be magnetic.
All right. How's that? How's that? Does that meet with your approval, Mr. Rick?
Yeah, that looks Eastery, I guess. What do y'all think? That look like an Easter?
This glitter came from just Nikki. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but she makes all sorts of stuff, resin stuff. She sells glitters, bracelets, everything. So, yeah, go check her out. Just Nikki. Okay. So now that we've done that, we're going to top coat those very gently because we don't want those glitters to come up. All right. I think it's cute as a button. Now, normally with your crystals, if you were using crystals, you would not top coat over them, of course. But you can certainly, I would recommend top coating over the caviar beads because washing your hands and showering and things like that, they can lose their luster, and in some cases, the paint comes off of them. So. You all right over there, Ricky?
Mm-hmm.
We're almost done. I need another bottle of top coat. This is plucking my nerves. Here, why don't you hold the bottle like this for me? That's what I... Shout out to the 4 of you guys in here. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you definitely want them to lay flat on a client or yourself or... No, I need you to tip it down.
I am tipping it down.
Toward me, not you.
Oh.
Tip it the other way, baby. Down.
Tip it down anymore, it's going to fall out all over the dusk.
There's not that much in it. If you like this content or you just like crazy people who act silly all the time, go ahead and share this video, share my other videos or whatever, and let's see if we can get some more butts in the seats. That would be most fabulous and most appreciated. All right.
Bailey says, Miss Tammy.
Yes, ma'am. What can I do you for? Do you have a question, ma'am? Hold the bottle up now. Now I'm just going to flip this over for a second. Let gravity help me out here a little bit.
This anymore?
No.
You clean that bottle up.
I know, they all get like that. I can't stand it. When I start my own product line, I'll take care of that as well. I've already got an idea that would work fabulously. All right, so now that I've done that, I'm going to pop her in one last time. And then
one last time.
Then we will see our finished look. Get off of there. Thank you. Didn't use that except for the glitter. Which, yeah, that's my preferred way to do an ombre because I cannot. Now, acrylic is different. I can ombre acrylic pretty well. You know, and I prefer to do it that way. But if people don't want acrylic and they get gels or whatever, that's my preferred way to use the acrylic to, you know, make it easier for the gel polish to stick. Because, I mean, you work yourself to death trying to get, you know, good coats if you don't use the acrylic. Alrighty. So here's our finished look. Yeah, my light line's crooked, but on a person, you would take more time and make sure those butterflies were flat. But they're not going to go anywhere. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. And thank you for supporting. Every little bit helps. Shout out to all my mods and my members and all my subscribers, past, present, and future. You guys rock. And I can't hold it so you can see it without covering up the thing. But anywho, there she be. Okay, so thank you again, Bailey, for coming and sitting with us for a spell. Thanks to Kenzie, and who was Layla? Liza. Okay. Thank you to Liza and everybody else that popped in. I appreciate you each so much. And I know Rockin' Ricky does too. Okay, so until Friday evening around 6-ish, as always, stay safe and stay well. And I wish you nothing but love and light.